before I get into the video, I want to make something perfectly crystal clear. I appreciate AEW. I appreciate all the superstars over there in WWE or any other promotion for that matter. However big or small your contribution is to the world of professional wrestling, everybody and every promotion brings a unique dynamic to that world that I am forever grateful for. Okay? Now with that said, what a clown show this was. So this is a snapshot from 8 months ago when Jack Perry and CM Punk got into a little tuffle, whatever that means, in the back. Is that even a word? I hope it's not a bad word or I'll get canceled again. CM Punk in the Triple X jacket. Jack Perry right here. Now there is actual footage that you could see, but I can't air it because I don't want to get my ass kicked for another copyright strike on my channel. Ariel Pastrami, I forget his name. He's got the MMA Hour show, much bigger YouTuber than I'll ever be. He showed the footage and wow, they locked his account and everything. They went after him hard, and he's a big time on YouTube. So imagine a little squiggly pipsqueak like me. I would get squashed like an ant, but ants are very powerful for considering how big they are, or small. Anyways, ADHD brain, I'm going all over the place. This was just a ridiculous move. It makes no sense because it backfired. People at the AEW event were chanting for CM Punk, and then it ended up making CM Punk the #1 trending topic in the United States of America on Twitter. Not even in the company. He's simultaneously headlining 2 wrestling promotions. I don't think anybody else has ever done that. Tony Khan says, and I quote, "The decision to air this is based on putting on the best show for AEW as well as driving interest for Dynamite and our Dynasty pay-per-view on April the 21st. Bitch, that shit happened almost a year ago. Who cares? Then you have Edge, Adam Copeland, which I love to death, and I get it. He's with AEW now, and he says this is where the best come to wrestle, is here. Not really. There are some of the best that go to wrestle there, but it's not the end-all be-all, and neither is the WWE. There are other places you can go to have a successful career. Look at Chris Jericho. He doesn't see himself ever coming back to the WWE. He is legitimately very, very content with how things are going on at AEW. And I think, and this is not an insult, and I'll say this about WWE as well, or any promotion for that matter, it takes a special kind of person to be in AEW and enjoy it versus WWE. It's a different kind of vibe. They run things differently. Their ethics are a little bit different. And again, that's neither a compliment or an insult, but it is an observation. Not really based on my own personal experience. Who the hell am I? Based on what other people say. Okay? So I'm going to have a link down below, like I said, if you want to kind of quickly read this, like I said, and also to credit where I'm getting the information from. I just think it's pathetic because we also had, what's his name? Will Oceanspray? Osprey? Old Spice Will Spray? I can't remember. But he said something just a couple of days ago, was it? He took a shot at Triple H saying something along the lines of sleeping with the boss's daughter. Talking about Stephanie McMahon. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear at this point. This is not just a business thing. They've been married for how long? An incredible long time. They've been together for a couple of decades now. They've been together for a very, very long time. And Triple H is showing a true passion for the business. What I'm getting at is you got Adam Edge Copeland, you've got Ocean Spray, and you've got Tony Khan showing the footage, trying to smear, trying to make CM Punk and or WWE look like the bad place to be. And it's why care what anybody thinks? Just enjoy the show that you enjoy. I'm not saying don't take a jab at another company for the fun of it here and there, but make it a good one, right? Don't end up promoting and actually having the person you're trying to make look bad look even better, because now you're just backing up his claim. Now, there's that little part. There's that little part where Jack Perry said something and then CM Punk reached over. I'm not saying he lied, okay? Some people are saying, oh, he lied. He said he didn't punch. Whatever. This happened like 8 months ago. He probably doesn't remember like all the details vividly, but he did say, look, there was a little choking. There was an altercation. It was backstage. And remember, this little thing, if you end up seeing the clip, remember now, Tony Khan, he feared for his life. Okay? God. The whole thing's a high school drama show. And CM Punk didn't really downplay it. Some people said he downplayed it because he really kicked Jack Perry's ass. I'm not here to say he kicked his ass or didn't. He choked him a bit, whatever. It really wasn't that big of a deal what ended up happening. At least to me, it wasn't. You could be the judge. You're allowed to have a different outlook on this. You're allowed to have your own opinion. It's really not that big of a deal. Thumbs up if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half, twist it, and I'll break it off in your ass. And you can let me know down below what you think of this. Honestly, I'm not going to get offended. Oh, CM Punk's a punk. Go ahead, say it. Jack Perry's anorexic hippie. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Just share your thoughts. Keep them somewhat on the download. I don't want to get my channel canceled here. But this is all fun for me. Looking into these things, talking about them. And like I said, whether it's politics, whether it's wrestling, it doesn't matter what it is. People can look at the same footage, but see things and interpret them differently. And that's quite okay. It really, really is. Don't be shy. Drop the comments down below. I'll make sure I read them pretty soon. Not like I get that many of them anyways. It's not going to be hard for me to keep track of them. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.